guys, what I'm doing here is showing you raw, unedited footage of Dad being surrounded by those Bigfoot. This is continuing where he's talking about the stick structure. It's a 20-minute video where he goes and he checks out what he's seen and all that. What I want you guys to do is, this is where his research is going to be left in y'all's hands. I want you to look through and see if you find anything, etc., etc. Dad looked through and he's like, okay, there's one peek in here, there's one peek in there. I don't have the ability to do that, but I know there are some amazing researchers in this community that can. I'm going to post, like I said, about 20-25 minute unedited, and that's coming right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me at my channel T-Carp, also my other channel T-Carp T-Man, and if you need to, you can also email the Bigfoot Field Journal. I've got a hold of that, and I can start emailing folks back the best I know how. Thank you guys for watching. Here you go.
Okay, another thing I wanted to show you before I got out of here. I'd done a mock stick structure right here where I'd made just a X, this little pyramid, and then I balanced they're getting a little loud. I balanced a stick right here, and I actually put it underneath there, and I'll have to go back and kind of show it on the previous video, but I stuck the stick in there and balanced it, and the balance stick has been pulled out. It's laying on the ground and it's been snapped in two. See where it's been snapped? I don't know where the other half is. There's the lower half. And I'd wedged it in there, so I don't think the wind blew it out or snapped it in two and threw the other half somewhere. Bottom line is, they do not like you to make a star or a little teepee type structure and balance a stick. It means something, and they don't like it. And when they find it, they take that balance stick out and they snap it and they lay it on the ground. The same thing happened to me on the public land area. They made some stick structures where they did make the X and balance one. I go a few hundred yards away, do the exact same thing, and for months on end, every time I'd try to balance a stick, they'd pull it out and snap it. So, for what it's worth, that means something. Trail marker, family marker, territorial marker, or we just don't like what you're doing. But I can tell you, the behavior is consistent. The public land troop is about 70 miles away from this location. Anyway, thought that was an interesting tidbit of information. If I get lucky, I'm going to have a sighting today, get eaten by a bear, attacked by a bear, or end up disappearing. Because they are loud. I'm sure the camera's not picking any of this crap up. And I'm getting something's up there. Something's back there. And something's back there. They got me bracketed. I really don't like it. Strategically, I'm screwed. So I'm going to head for some high ground and see if I can take away a little bit of their... Right there he went. Damn it to hell. He is right behind. That tree right there. So I'm going to walk up there and we're going to see what happens. saw movement. Something darted behind this tree or darted in this area. Scared the crap out of me. Black. Large. Looked like I saw his trailing arm. See? Or his butt. Of course, there won't be anything here. No sign. No footprints. Anything. Oh, let's blow down. Nothing. That's why this is so freaking frustrating. I swear to you, I saw something. I'm not making it up. I smell him. Of course, you can't record smell. I can smell it. It's real strong right here. Very strong. This ground's wet, but it's full of leaves. Hiya! Unala! Hello? Hello? Hati! Nothing. It was right in here. Yeah. I can find a footprint. Be happy. You're not going to find anything on this. Of course, if they were signed to watch me, this would be a perfect place. So I was right down there, see? Sit up here in this crap and watch me all day. I don't know why he moved. Unless he wanted to draw my attention away from someone below me so they could move, which is probably what they did. He probably got my attention by making noise and darting between the trees. I come up here and whoever's down there does what they need to do. Of course, if I don't come up here, then I'm the stool. I'm the idiot. Why didn't you go up there? You said you saw one. No one ever goes to them. Well, I did. More than likely, while I was climbing the hill, they were scooting below me, behind me. Alright, this is possible footfall right there. See that? There we go. See, look. This is, I mean, this is just barely. You can just barely tell it. There it is. Okay. There we go. I'm not a total buffoon. There's a footprint right here. I'll have to dissect it for you because you can barely see it, but I'll show it to you. Alright. Right up here are the toes. Right there's the heel mark. That's a big old boy too. Ah, shit. I need a partner. Anyway, excuse the French. Right here's the toes. You see where the earth is disturbed. See, look right here. and you know, stuff. Look there. That's me. See? The toes hit here, the heel dug in here, the foot's right there. I'm not stopping to measure this thing because I'm too freaking spooked. But I'm gonna put my boot's 13 inches long. That's a good 3 inches longer than my boot. So that's a 16, 17 inch track. And like I said, right here's the heel mark. Let me clean this out, maybe you can see it. See it now? I'll try to highlight it. But you can definitely see the toe marks here. Where he dug his toes in. Right there's his footprint, one of them. That's about a 16 inch footprint, probably 4 inches at the heel, about 6 inches at the ball of the foot. So where did he go is the question. Because I came up the hill looking, and that looks like a right foot. So he came down this way, may have gone across through here. I don't see anything, hang on. Alright, here's something, I mean it's minute, but it's there. See that? It's been rolled up a little bit. So something stepped here. I'll see if I can track him a little ways. It's running at an angle, he's going this angle. Well, he did his job, he got my attention. There's some more sign. I had a footfall right here. Very hard to tell, but right there. I have a footfall right here. So that's right. He's angling between these trees where I saw him. Where'd he go? That's the question. Because I was right down there, flapping my jaws. I heard the noise, looked up here and saw him dart between the trees. Didn't take my eyes off of this area, put the camera on it, came right up here, and he's not here. Did you hear that? Hiya! Unala'a! Osio! Hate! Hate! There's a possible, look there. See how that's been knocked over. Just keep falling. Did he go into stealth mode? Which about half the audience just laughed at me. Good question. I'm going to film behind me just because they're probably following me. Let's just do that. I just heard hay in front of me. Did the camera pick this up? I don't know, I'll listen to it. It was an audible hey. I hope the camera gets some of this crap. You know, the only thing I forgot to do was look up in the darn tree. Could have climbed the thing. Dang. I'm not going back. But he could have climbed the tree. And I was not looking up. And these trees are big enough to support a 600-700 pound Bigfoot. There's some tulip poplars in here that are pretty good size, and some other trees that are pretty good size. So some oaks. They could have climbed a tree on me. And I didn't think to look up.